So burnout isn't something that's just happening at work these days.
Singles say that they are experiencing burnout in the dating world as well. So this morning we have local professional matchmaker Natalie Fry from It's Just Lunch to tell us all the signs and how to avoid this burnout. Natalie, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you're hearing this every day, huh?
Yes, every single day. Most of the people that I talk with have experienced some level of dating app burnout.
So Natalie, look, dating, we are out of the game. Heather and myself are out of the game. Dating is not supposed to feel like a job, yet so many people are complaining, saying, this is a second job that I don't have time for.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, with the dating apps, there is a lot of work that you have to put into it. There's a lot of swiping left and right, chatting back and forth, coordinating of a date, deciphering who you want to go on the date with, and then oftentimes not even going on the date. So there's a lot of time spent to do no dating at all sometimes.
Right, and it can get you to the point where you just say, I'm done with it. I'm not going to do it anymore. You start doubting yourself.
Right. Is it me?
Right, exactly. So what tips do you have so people don't get to that point of saying, I don't want to do this anymore?
Yeah, well, it's a lot like social media. I think you can get sucked in pretty easily. So just, really checking in with yourself and watching how much time you're spending on the dating app. I think having some limits for yourself, maybe it's 5 matches per day or whatever that looks like for the person. And then just really, taking your time with how much you're spending chatting back and forth. You want to try to get the date set up, and if it's not going that direction, then you want to move on to the next person.
Natalie, are you hearing reports of more people? So let's say you get through the dating app, that's okay.
Yeah.
Then you go on the date, and then you think you've got a great first date, and then all of a sudden, why won't they call me? I get ghosted. What? Are you hearing more reports of that too?
That's the biggest thing with the online dating apps. It's unavoidable. I mean, you don't really know who someone is, their intentions for making that profile. And that's why so many clients come to me at It's Just Lunch, because all of our clients are relationship minded and invested in the process. So at the very least, hey, dating is dating, right? Sometimes it's not going to go anywhere, but at the very least, you know that the person that you met had the same goals and intentions that you did.
So I have to suspect, after a while, it gets tough to keep continuing to do this, but you have to stay open-minded. You don't want to just make a rush judgment the first minute, the first 20 minutes, the first date even.
Definitely. You do want to stay open for sure. I mean, you can't really know a person after a 1-hour interaction, right? So it's fair that if there were some things that you enjoyed, I always like to tell my clients the litmus test. If you left the date feeling as good or better than when you got there, see that person again. If you left feeling drained and, that was not fun at all, probably want to, move on to the next.
Advice. Very good advice. All right, Natalie Fry with It's Just Lunch with all kinds of good stuff today. Thanks, Natalie.
Thanks so much. Bye.